From unprecedented numbers of law enforcement on land to armed patrols in the air and on water, security for Barack Obama's inauguration will be unparalleled.
I think it will be the most security, as far as I'm aware, that any inauguration has had. And I think it's largely built upon two factors. One, the size of the crowds that have been estimated. And we're also obviously still in a war situation.
Add to that equation the historic swearing in of the nation's first African-American president, and you have one monumental and daunting security challenge. At least 10,000 National Guardsmen will be on hand to control the event, joining some 8,000 police officers and agents from the FBI and Park Police. All major bridges into the city will be closed to traffic, as will about 3.5 square miles of downtown D.C. While there are no specific or credible threats to the event, intelligence officials say they have to plan and prepare as if there are.
There's no specific credible imminent threat that we're focused on right now, but we understand we live in a dangerous world. We understand there are a lot of people with a lot of motivation to disrupt the proceedings.
And a lot of places this year to hide. Officials anticipate up to 2 million people will embark upon Washington Tuesday, more than double the usual inaugural turnout. Those huge numbers make screening people and their belongings a near impossible feat, particularly in the outer perimeter areas.
The numbers are going to be such that it'd be unconscionable to think that you could screen and put 2 million people through a magnetometer.
13 security checkpoints will be set up to screen all of those with seats lining the parade route. For those gathering on the National Mall, police will rely on other methods, such as undercover agents and bomb-sniffing dogs, officers on horseback, and round-the-clock surveillance through cameras mounted on platforms and buildings. Security analysts say the Secret Service is incredibly adept at protecting the president. It's the unprecedented crowds that present the greatest concerns.
The Secret Service has gotten very good at protecting the so-called bubble around the president and his family. And so the concerns about him in particular are probably less so than there are about the public at large.
There is one bright spot for security officials this year. Unlike with inaugurations of the past, there are no major protests or demonstrations scheduled to coincide with Obama's swearing in. Kelly DASCHLE, The Associated Press.